Such valuable info over there and such a great cause too. Now, whether you're also looking and wanting to cook a meal for someone in need or for the entire family, you cannot go wrong with a hearty lasagna. Now, Teresa's in the building and she's showing us how the plant-based version can still be done with cheese, but without substituting many things. But we are substituting pasta with a heart-loving, cholesterol-lowering, fiber-rich aubergine. Yes, and on top of that, we're adding mushrooms in the sauce, and this lasagna is packed with flavor, a punch, and it can be prepared ahead. Teresa, Liet, I'm so excited for this one.
This is a good one.
This is a good one. It's Meat-Free Monday, of course, so I think everybody's going to love this. Everybody can try this out. And I'm hoping you're going to keep some of those good flavors that we are still used to, right?
Definitely, definitely. Lots of veg, lots of flavor.
Beautiful. So where are we starting with this one?
So I'm going to get going with the marinara sauce with our B-well olive oil. So pop some in the pan.
And on that note, obviously, we're starting with, I've got to mention the fact, extra virgin olive oil. It's high quality olive oil, right? The fact that it carries a fresh, grassy aroma is something I absolutely love, and a distinct peppery aftertaste too. Now, the best part about it, it's high in natural vitamins and antioxidants, and it's absolutely perfect for your next meal or this one that we're preparing right now.
Yeah, ideal.
How are you doing on your side?
Good. So our mushrooms are going to soften in the pan, so you can leave them for a couple of minutes. Then our mushrooms are going in. And mushrooms are perfect if you're going for your meat-free dish. They have that lovely texture, meaty texture, and umami flavor. So that's going to kind of replace... That's a very good meat substitute.
Yeah.
So you
and it does also give some character to a meal as well. It's not often that you can always taste the mushroom, but the texture in it, what it does to the meal in terms of balance, it's something I love in my dish.
Makes it very hearty, and you're absolutely right. And of course, with mushroom, we have to add garlic.
What is a meal without garlic?
So, I know. Put that in, and a bit of dried oregano. So you're just going to fry that off until your mushrooms are golden. Nice and easy.
I'm already getting some of that smell. The meal has begun.
Hey.
This is normally the time I roll up in the kitchen and I ask, is food ready yet?
Smelling great. So I'm going to add some tinned tomatoes.
Again, that obviously providing some ease and convenience with the tinned tomatoes, not having to do it yourself. Someone like me is always going to appreciate that convenience.
Yeah. Just making sure this is on properly. And then we're also going to add some sugar just to offset that sharpness, some paprika, and some red wine vinegar. And we're also going to add some fresh herbs. We've got that kind of fresh kick. So we've got fresh basil and oregano.
Ooh, okay. And you already add some dry oregano in there already, right?
Yes, yeah. So it adds beautiful flavor to the
So we're getting the full entourage effect. Dry, wet, live, you name it. We're getting all the good spices in this one.
Smelling amazing. So you're going to let that simmer for about 15 minutes. While that's cooking, I'm going to start with our bechamel sauce. It's a spinach bechamel.
Bechamel, and this is like, was it like French or Italian?
Yeah, it's basically a white sauce.
Bechamel. I prefer that word than white sauce.
So your milk goes into the pot, and then we're going to add some corn flour. So this is almost like a cheats bechamel. It's very, very quick and easy.
And I'm imagining the flour is just to get it the consistency, get it thickening up a bit.
Exactly.
Nice.
So whisk that together, and then we're going to add our spinach.
Popeye would be proud of this one. I don't know if you kids at home remember Popeye the Sailor Man. Oh, no.
That's how you get the muscles.
This is the good stuff. This is the iron-feeding vitamins that we want from all the plant-based life that we can get in this meal. And that is the crux of this for me. The fact that you're using something like aubergine, the fact that you're still bringing some of these flavors through. I'm excited for this one,
So that's going to wilt down. We're going to add some nutritional yeast as well. Adds a beautiful flavor.
Nutritional yeast?
Yes, and then a bit of nutmeg, which works beautifully with the spinach.
All right.
So that'll thicken up, and then once that's done, you can start layering.
Okay, so you kind of get that going for how long in the pan?
Just until it's thick, so a few minutes. It will be very quick.
All right.
And let the spinach wilt away, wilt down, and then it'll be done. And then it'll look something like that.
All right. So what happens once you get to this part?
Now we start the layering, which is the fun part.
This is the fun part, and I can get involved.
You can help me with that.
It's not too technical.
No. So what you can do is put a layer of the marinara sauce at the bottom of the dish.
Marinara sauce?
So that's the mushroom
So that's this little thing that we've just concocted in the pot over there. Right, so layer this first, right?
Layer that first. And then what we've done is we've baked some aubergine. So we sliced the aubergine, we brushed it on both sides with the B-well olive oil. And we roasted it in the oven for half an hour.
Ooh, is that how you got that golden little crispy edge on it as well?
Beautiful. And that's also got that sort of fleshy, meaty texture, so you won't even miss the meat with this one.
Right, and if you just missed the start of this, then shame on you, but don't worry, guys. ExpressSocial.com, you can get this recipe. Myself and Teresa are tackling right now. We're at the layering stage, right?
Yes, yes. So the aubergine goes on next.
Okay, aubergine coming on next.
Slice or two of that.
Pop
and then
that
you
on
put your
there.
spinach bechamel on top of that.
Bechamel. Just had to say this name. It sounds so fancy.
Oh, it looks so delicious.
Oh, look at that mushiness. It's all clumped together with
lovely.
Popeye's favorite.
It's going to taste so good.
All right, so
And
this
then if
layers
you're-
quite a bit on top, right?
Yeah, and then obviously if you're doing it in a big dish, you can just repeat the layers. So
Okay.
same thing, marinara, aubergine, bechamel.
Cool.
And then we have to top it with cheese because cheese is the best. So we've got some mozzarella and some parmesan. So you can do a
Parmesan,
mix.
mozzarella. What is a meal without cheese? What's
Beautiful.
a lasagna without this final topping? It's like the cherry on the cake.
Yeah, and you
Voila.
can very easily make it vegan by using vegan cheese and plant-based milk. So sorted.
B-well Aubergine Lasagne with some bechamel sauce from
Yum.
Teresa herself. I think we did well, yeah. Mzansi, you got
That's
it first on
great.
ExpressSocial.com. Of course, you can get the recipe online, but other than that, tuck in and enjoy.